And welcome back to my channel, the Queen Phoenix. Today's pattern is this beautiful coaster here. It's called the Crochet Heart Coaster because of the heart shape it makes here. If you're not going to make it into a coaster, you can also make it into a beautiful little doily. The choice is yours. You will require your yarn, your hook, whichever colors you are using, as long as you have the appropriate size crochet hook. On top of that, you're going to need a darning needle and a pair of scissors. If you're not using a darning needle, your crochet hook is good enough. So for this pattern, we're going to start with a magic ring in the color that you have chosen, please. Once you have your magic ring, please chain 3. This is going to count as your very first double crochet. Into the same ring, please crochet 11 double crochets. When you get to the end of row 1, pull your magic ring closed, and now you're going to slip stitch into the very first double crochet that you made. And that's row 1 complete. For row 2, you can decide whether you're gonna add a different color. I'm gonna stick with this color for row 2. For row 2, I'm gonna chain 3, and in the same space I'm gonna make 1 double crochet. The pattern for this round is 2 double crochet in each stitch across your round, around your circle. So 2 double crochet in each and every stitch until you get to the end of your round. When you get to the end of round 2, you're going to slip stitch into the very first double crochet that you made. For row 3, 2 double crochet in the first chain space. So instead of making 2 chain to start your row, you can make 1 single crochet and on top of that 1 chain, and that will count as 1 double crochet. So you're going to make the second double crochet into the same space. Then you're going to make 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and I've run out of this color yarn. Let me just move the tails to the back. You can change color for the row, the choice is yours. In the next stitch, you're going to make 2 double crochets, and in the following stitch, 1 double crochet. So your repeat pattern for this row is 2 double crochet in 1 stitch, and in the following stitch, 1 double crochet. And you will continue to work in that way, repeating 2 double crochet in 1 stitch and 1 double crochet in the next stitch until you get to the end of row 3 or round 3, whichever word you prefer. When you get to the end of row 3, you're going to slip stitch into the very first double crochet that you made. Which is the very first one, the one with the chain 1. Now I'm going to change color. So you can decide what color you are using. Once you have your new color, this is how I'm joining this. I just find this easier. It's your choice how you want to join. So the only thing I did was I undid the slip stitch, went back in with the new color, slipped it in, and now I'm just tying that tails to the back. And when I'm completely done, I will work my tails in, or you can do it immediately. And I'm just going to snip these tails shorter. Just makes it easier to work with. My tails are just a bit far too long. Now you're going to chain 3. You're going to make 4 double crochets in the first space. Then you're going to chain 1, and you're going to skip 3 stitches. So it's 1, 2, 3. Into your 4th stitch, you're going to make 1 single crochet. But 1 single crochet, and then chain 1. And you're going to skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3. And into the 4th stitch, you're going to make 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 1, skip 3, into the next stitch, 1 single crochet. Chain 1, skip 3, 4 double crochets. And you will continue to work in that manner until you come to the end of round 4. Don't forget it. Chain 1, skip 3 stitches, single crochet into the next stitch, chain 1, skip 3 stitches, and 4 double crochets. When you get to the end of your row, you would have your single crochet, your chain 1. Again, there's 1, 2, 3 stitches, but you're going to slip stitch into the top of your 3rd stitch. Chain 1. Cut your yarn. So this is where we're at now. Row 4 is done. For row 5, join your new yarn, or if you're using the same yarn, that's your choice. Into the very first stitch, that's where I'm joining the yarn. I'm going to immediately chain 3, and this chain 3 counts as my first double crochet. Into the same stitch, I'm going to make 1 double crochet. Then I'm going to make 2 double crochets in each of the next 3 stitches. Now I'm going to chain 2, and now I'm going to go into here. So I'm going to work in here. 2 double crochets in each of these 4 double crochets. That's 1, that's 2, the next one gets 2, and the following gets 2. And now we're going to chain 2 and we're going to repeat that. So that is your repeat for row number 5. And you will do that until you get to the very end of your row. And that's where I'll meet you. When you get to the end of your round, please slip stitch into the top of your 3 chain. I am going to cut my yarn here because I'm changing color. This is where we're at now, and that is row 5, all done. For row 6, I'm going to join my new yarn. So I'm going to skip the chain 3, skip the first double crochet, and that is where I'm joining my yarn. Just there. Let me just grab it again. Immediately, I am going to chain 3. And into the same stitch, I'm going to make 4 double crochet. Then I'm going to skip 1 stitch, and I'm going to make a single crochet in the next stitch. Skip 1 stitch, and in the next stitch, I'm going to make 5 double crochets. So I'm sure now you'll be able to see the heart forming. So there's our heart. Just going to get a bit bigger. Once you have made your 5 double crochet, please make 2 single crochets in your chain 2 space. So that chain space gets 2 double crochets. So this is your repeat. You're going to skip the first stitch. In the next stitch, you are going to make 5 double crochets. Skip 1 stitch, and in the next stitch, you're going to make 1 single crochet. Skip 1 stitch, and in the following stitch, you're going to make 5 double crochets. In your chain 2 space, you're going to make 2 single crochets. And you're going to continue working in this manner right around your entire circle. Please be advised that anytime you can pause this video, you can slow it down from the settings, or if I'm going too fast, you can also, or if I'm not going fast enough, should I say, you can increase the speed of this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I take this opportunity and I invite you to subscribe. This channel is updated weekly with free patterns and free tutorials. This is my only platform on YouTube. If you are a returning viewer, hit that subscribe button. If you have any suggestions regarding the content I post, please drop me a comment. So we are nearly at the end of this round. Right, so here we go. So now I'm making my last 2 single crochets. When you're done with this row, you're going to slip stitch into the top of your 3 chain. And now you are completely done. Then you can see the heart shapes. So you've got 1, 3, 5, 6 hearts on your coaster or your doily. The choice is completely yours. Please, if you try this video out, tag me in your video. I'd love to see what you're doing. Thank you so much for watching. Happy crocheting. This is the Queen Phoenix out.